Hi there, and welcome to Thrive Yoga and Wellness and Thrive Online. My name is Jennifer Dixon, and today I want to talk to you about one of my favorite postures, one of my favorite stretches that you could do to help build mobility in your hip flexors and create a little space for your low back. This is one of my go-to exercises when I'm feeling really congested, really tight, painful in my low back around my sacrum and like that, basically like L5, maybe as high as L3, but that S1, L5 area, this is like my go-to stretch for that particular area because the tighter that these hip flexors get, the more we kind of get pushed forward, leaning forward, and that puts a lot of pressure there in the low back. So let's figure out how to stretch those hip flexors. You can do this anywhere from your bed, on the ground, it doesn't matter. The only thing you need is to lay down on your back. What we're going to do is extend both legs out long, and then let's go ahead and take that right leg, bend the knee, and bring that knee into your chest. This is called wind removing pose. Now, the goal here is to get the nice stretch along the left hip flexor because it's extended out as we bring the right leg in, and mobility in here with the hip. Your hands are holding onto the shin if they can reach it just below the knee. If you can't get your knees as close into the chest as I can, then you can also hold behind your hamstring, kind of like in the space behind your knee. And it's gentle pressure here. It's not, yoga's not like one of those no pain, no gain sort of things. We want to be able to relax because if you can't relax, if you can't breathe here, your body will have a much harder time learning to enjoy these positions. Relaxing, in other words. Again, you hold it here beneath the knee on top of the shin or kind of in the small spot behind the knee. Let's go ahead and extend that right leg out and do this on the other side. Bringing that left knee in, maybe you grab the left shin or underneath the left thigh. Now notice my right leg. If you can't get your right leg out straight onto the mat where it feels supported or onto the bed, you can bend that right knee. That provides, I like to say that gives your hip flexor a little bit of grace. Alternatively, if you have a bolster or a block, you can also lay that right leg on the pillow, the bolster, the block, whatever you need to do. This basically raises that leg a little bit so you don't have to stretch out the right hip flexor quite as much, especially if you have really tight hips. It's just kind of common these days to have really tight hip flexors. Remember, if you can't get that knee that close into your chest, you can hold on behind the knee, kind of on the hamstring, encouraging that knee to come forward into the chest. We're not really aiming for the outside of it yet. That's a slightly different posture. But by all means, if it feels good, go ahead and maybe that knee will reach your underarm. But for just right now, right here for the purposes of this video, let's hang out here in the wind removing pose with that left knee into your chest. You can stay here in these postures 3 to 5 minutes very easily. It'll feel pretty good. You can modify them by letting the knees go over towards the either side to help get a twist in. But for the most part, I mostly hang out in the strict, more like wind removing pose because it's really great to help build mobility in the hips and along the hip flexors. Guess what? Little public service announcement. It's called wind removing pose for a reason. So if it does that, then you know you're doing a good job. Thank you so much for watching. Again, my name is Jennifer Dixon. I'm with Thrive Yoga and Wellness. And if you liked this tutorial, or if you're interested in learning some more about yoga, philosophy, mythology, all things health and wellness, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below because we are bringing you new videos almost every single day. And I can't wait for you to learn and grow your yoga practice with me. Thank you so much again. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.